Welcome on the channel podcast with our. The Afcon is still ongoing and we've reached the round of 16, of which the games are beginning today, this Saturday at Ivory Coast in the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations. We've all seen some tremendous improvement in the level of some couple of national teams. Equatorial Guinea shocked the whole world by topping a group that comprised of the Ivory Coast and then the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The same also applied to Cape Verde, a team that topped the group that had the Black Stars of Ghana and the Pharaohs of Egypt, who happens to be the most successful side when it comes to the Africa Cup of Nations. Let's begin with the round of 16 games that are coming on today. And the first game is between Namibia and Angola. Angola has been one of the sides that has seen tremendous improvement. Coach Manuel Gonçalves has really shown that he has really worked tirelessly to improve the level of their setup. And this is the reason why the Angolan setup, the Palancas Negras, are making it into the knockout stage for the first time since 2010, when they hosted the competition. In a game against Namibia, a team that happens to be their neighbors, of which they share a border together. Namibia also made history in this competition by crossing the group stage for the first time in their history. And this tells you Coach Colin Benjamin also has done a massive job for the Namibian national team, the Brave Warriors. Even though their first game against Tunisia, that goal scored by Dion Hoto of Orlando Pirates, was the reason why they were able to make it into the next stage. Yes, they lost against the Bafana of South Africa 4-0 in the second game, but they were able to come very strongly in the third game, and they drew against Tunisia. They drew in that third game against Mali, that helped them to make it into the next stage of the competition. Angola has really worked tirelessly. They topped the group that included Burkina Faso, that included Algeria and Mauritania. Mabululu of Cagliari has done a very much job for his team. Even though the likes of Freddy, the likes of Gelson Dalla are also the guys up front who have done a massive job for the Angolas. Yes, you can talk about goalkeeper Neblu, who has also been a thorn in the flesh of opponents during the group games, and Angola will be looking forward to making it into the next stage, which is in the quarterfinals of the competition. Angola were in the quarterfinals during 2010 when they hosted the competition. Unfortunately, they lost against the Black Stars of Ghana. They were the Afcon in 2012, 2013, and 2019. In all these three occasions, they failed to progress out of the group stages. This time around, Coach Manuel Gonçalves has done a very good job, and they are meeting the Namibians. Yes, Peter Shalolile has been the top marksman for the Namibians, but he's yet to come to the party, yet to score a goal in this competition. It's been Dion Hoto who has done the massive job for the team. Petros Chitembi and the other guys around also be looking forward to seeing the good job they can do. For me, I think the Angolans will be having that edge based on this fixture between Namibia and Angola. The second game happens to be the match fit for the goats, and wow, this is a cracker. The Super Eagles of Nigeria against the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon at the start of Boigny. Yes, in the last three occasions, the Super Eagles have made sure that they've had the better side ahead of the Cameroonians. Mind you, they met in 2019 at this same stage in round 16 when the Super Eagles of Nigeria defeated the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon by 3-2 and progressed into the quarterfinals. I remember in 2004, the Super Eagles won by 2-1, conceded first through Samuel Eto'o. Austin J.J. Okocha equalized before John Utaka added the second goal to make it 2-1. So the last time the Indomitable Lions defeated the Super Eagles of Nigeria was way back in 2000, which happens to be 24 years ago. That was the finals when Nigeria and Ghana co-hosted the competition in Lagos, where the Super Eagles of Nigeria lost through post-match penalties after a 2-2 draw. But tonight's match happened to be a cracker. Yes, the Nigerian team hasn't been a free-flowing score team, based on the fact that they have tremendous guys up front. Victor Osimhen, Lukman Ademola, Simon Moses, Samuel Chukwueze, Paulo Onuachu. These are all very good attackers up front, but the Nigerian team has not been a free-flowing team when it comes to scoring. It's very good that they... Right, back. We're talking about the game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and then the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. Like I told you earlier on, the Nigerians have been getting the better side of the Super Eagles, but the Cameroonians have won the Afcon on 5 occasions. and 2 of the finals they won was against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. In 1984 in Ivory Coast, and 2000 when Ghana and Nigeria co-hosted the competition. Destiny has brought them back again in 40 years time, 40 years going forward. From 1984 to 2024, they're meeting again, but this time around in the round 16. Yes, the Nigerians gave a very good run for money in that game against the Les Elephants de la Côte d'Ivoire. That was when Coach Jose Pesero decided to go for a 3-back line in the shape of Calvin Bassey, the likes of Semi Ajayi and the William Trustekon, with Ola Aina and then Zaidu Sanusi serving as the wing backs. And this provided a very good shield for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and they were able to beat the host nation Ivory Coast during the second game, and that propelled them to 4 points before beating Guinea-Bissau in the last game, and ended up being the second team in the group where Equatorial Guinea topped the group. But let's see how the Cameroonians are going to react. They drew their first game, their first blood against Guinea, lost 3-1 against the defending champion Senegal before beating Gambia by 3-2 in that entire cracker of a match. Yes, we all saw the final touch from Christopher Wu, that header from the corner kick after the likes of Karl Toko Ekambi and an own goal for the Cameroonians ensured that they defeated the Gambians by 3-2. Vincent Aboubakar has not getting much minutes in this competition due to injury, and we are looking forward to seeing him getting the opportunity based on the fact that he's now back from injury, and reports we're gathering from Cameroon point to the fact that Coach Rigobert Song might give Vincent Aboubakar the opportunity to don the Cameroonian GC tonight. Even though it's a very, very close to call, I want to see the midfield battle between Alex Iwobi, Frank Onyeka, Olivier Kemen, and then Frank Andres and Boangisa. How these midfield battles are going to pan out. I'm likely seeing that the team that wins the midfield battle is likely to carry the game. But for me, I'm drawing my blood for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I see them scaling through ahead of the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. And these are the matches for today as the Afcon 2023 continues in Ivory Coast. Today happens to be the day that the round of 16 games are continuing, and we're going to be having Namibia playing Angola, and then the Super Eagles of Nigeria playing Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. Share, subscribe, and like on the podcast with our YouTube channel. Félicitations. Thank you.